I
Yeah.
started sweating, man.
So, has joined the call, or is he? Yeah, there he is. There he is, Mr.
Yeah.
Purple. Are you here?
No, not quite yet, it seems. Mr. Purple.
Oh, this is unfortunate.
Hello.
Hey, how you guys doing?
I'm good.
We're
How are
we're
you
good.
today,
How
man?
are you?
Feeling pretty good after tonight, you know? It's like you guys said, we're getting up there in the EGF standings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, Dar. Do you want to start?
Yeah. I owe you an apology, my friend. I just want to preface this by saying I owe you an apology. I was too harsh last week. Did I mean some of it? All of it, but not all of it to that extent. And I wanted to say that I really enjoyed some of you who played today as well. But yeah, man, taking it 16-11, Quinnipiac is turning up a little bit.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I actually, shout out to you. That game one I played in my set, I actually tried not to throw out PK Fire a single time, and I achieved that goal. So I was happy
You
to
did
mix
it.
it up a tiny bit.
Yeah, no, the Link definitely wasn't ready for it. Taking 3 stocks with an F smash like that, that's kind of saucy. That's a little bit of a flex. He kept catching those techs in. That was sick. So I just want you to know that it hasn't fallen on deaf ears, and it was extremely appreciated. So going into the season, how do you think Quinnipiac is going to be doing moving forward?
You know, we put together a great team here. Quinnipiac finally gave us the power to be an actual club sport here, and since then we've only gone up from there. We finished the regular season with the best record among playing MAC teams, so we are really excited to do that well in the MAC, and we're excited to play some out-of-conference matchups just to see where we stand against a lot of the other EGF that we haven't got a chance with yet.
Now,
Yeah.
sorry, I was going to jump in with a quick question. Excuse me. Sorry. So if you look at your matches overall, Quinnipiac, you guys find yourselves in a lot of very tightly contested sets. How do you manage that and keep a level head through these scenarios?
Yeah, we've definitely dealt with that a lot this season. I think it just is being as good as the weakest link and working to the top. I don't think we have a weakest link on this team. We're all around that same kind of play style. So we keep each other in check pretty well. We get excited together, we get down together, but at the end of the day, we all are pretty different people who level each other out well. So if one person slacks off for the day, someone else is bound to pick it up.
Let's see. I have another curious question. Do you guys have some sort of pregame ritual of sorts, or a pregame warm up that you guys do before you start a match?
You know, our closest thing to a pregame warm-up right now is praying that our Ethernet works each day. We've done a lot this season to help get our Wi-Fi to Ethernet and having ourselves in good shape, where we finally reached a consistent mojo with that. But each week it's going in there being like, set up the Ethernet, make sure it works. We each play a game online, and then we play some friendlies among each other. But yeah, generally it's just that little bit of praying for the Ethernet that day.
Looking at the remaining schedule, is there any team that you are looking forward to playing against?
I think the next 2 weeks are really exciting. We get to play University of Colorado and Mississippi State, two teams that are currently above us in record, I think, right now. So excited to play them. And then we finished the season playing Siena again, who we lost to 26-2 the first time. And I think our team's a lot better than that, and I think we'll show it when we get there.
Yeah, you guys have definitely had some very strong showings, and I want to talk about, you guys are in the MAC conference, which has had its ups and downs. You know, it feels very, you either had one, a really good season, or did not have such a strong finish. In the MAC conference, you talk about Siena being that number one seed. What is the thing you think you need to work on for when you play against them?
You know, I just think for Siena, I just don't think we were in the right headset at that time. We were pretty new to this season. We were trying to figure out our internet still. So we were a bit out of our mojo at that point. I honestly think just keeping our heads level and going into the game with what we've been doing since then and since this season, I think we're in great shape to give Siena a pretty good run for their money.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us. Dara, do you have any more questions?
Yeah, the only thing is, if you have any preferred socials that you would like us to plug, or anything that you would like to say before we close out for the night.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at Mr. Purple SSB. We have our own Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Bobcat_esports. We're just using it to host you guys right now, but we're hoping to have some more content in the fall semester. And then besides that, at QU Club Esports, you can follow us on Instagram as well. And besides that, Quinnipiac's excited to go out there and you know what? I'll say it. We're going to win the rest of our games. That's how I'm feeling right now.
Hey, I love the hot takes.
So I'll give the hot takes and say we're going to do it. I feel really good about this team, and I'm really excited for what's to come.
Awesome. Well, thank you again so much, Mr. Purple, for joining us on the call.
Yeah, have a good night, guys.
Yes, sir.
You too. We love to hear the enthusiasm.
And with that being said, I believe the final set is going to be being played on the sister stream for tonight, so you can find that at EGFSSBU.
We do have one other match coming up here.
Okay, Marquette versus Canisius at 10:30. Okay, so at 10:30